All right. Michael Gebben here, your mind mechanic, tuning up hearts and minds one at a time so that your ideas do not die in your heart, your head, or your hard drives. So today's Your Daily Jumpstart is on how much are you striking out? And I just looked up an article. Now, I don't even know when's the last time I've honestly been to a baseball game. I used to play baseball, play soccer, play football, and used to go to the baseball game all the time with my dad when I was younger. But by and large, when I graduated high school, started my business, for whatever reason, stopped going to do anything with sports overall. But I've seen this, and I just re-looked up one specific thing, and it's a lot in different sports, from basketball to hockey to baseball. This idea that the people who hit the most home runs, have the most goals, or have made the most baskets are simultaneously also the people who have missed the most shots, missed the most baskets, and struck out the most. And I literally just looked up this article over here, and it says this season, as of Tuesday, and this just happened 2019, there are 6.4 strikeouts per homer. The average in 1920 was 6.5. And there's a chart here that shows home runs versus strikeouts, and the curve is pretty much similar. They go hand in hand, because the truth of the matter is you can't hit a home run without swinging the bat. But so many times we're so fearful about taking the swing because we're going to strike out, metaphorically speaking, right? Taking the shot. What's going to happen? I talk a lot about here, putting yourself out there, sending the email, sending the message, making the phone call. I just did one the other day. It said, just click send. It just might end in marriage or millions. And you can watch that one. But that idea that if we're afraid, or we get into the analytical side of our brain that says, well, that person's too big, or they've got too much going on, or they don't care. There's a lot of lack in our mind saying, I'm not worth it. My thing's not worth it. I literally just today alone, through waking up in the morning, and I think there's maybe 4 to 7 posts I made within, honestly, probably the 5 minutes of each other. All right, I didn't I can space these out over the day or over the next week. Like, ones, I'm looking for photographers, looking for videographers, looking for ADHD expert, looking for these different people. And I think we'll call it 6 posts. Out of the 6 posts, 3 of the posts got a bunch, and I think 2 of the posts got 0. Like, it didn't get a like, it didn't get a comment, nothing. And then from there, all sorts of new people I'm connecting with, and then some people that I literally haven't known for 2 seconds. I said hello, kind of introduced myself, and then said, hey, I'm planting seeds on this thing. I got this idea. If you could fill out this form. And this freaking form has it's pretty much just clicking dots. There's not anything to fill out in the sense of I got to type a novel. It's going to take me an hour and a half to fill this thing out. But it's still got 10 or 15 things to click on. And I've already got almost 25 people. And most of those people are people I didn't even know prior to today, that they're filling out this form. And so the intention that you come from, the place that you come from, is important. Obviously, some of these were friends of theirs. So these people that I didn't know are friends with somebody I do know. But still, you got to take the swings. Now, that's as simple as putting some stuff on Facebook and getting some people to fill out a form. But also in the sense of your business. When it comes in the beginning of things, whether you're growing a YouTube channel, you're growing a business, you're becoming a better writer, you're becoming a better videographer, photographer, designer, you're going to have to put in the reps, right? And you're going to have to take the swings. You're going to have to take the shots. And likely, especially outside of sports, which it's almost this 50-50, you're going to have a lot more strikeouts in the beginning. And I think we live in a world of instant, where there's so much instant gratification at times, where you can post something and you can immediately get a like or a comment or a share or an interaction, that when it comes to growing a business, when it comes to putting content out, I know I've done this many times, where if you're not you have an expectation in your mind of something you want as an outcome, and you do a few things it's not working, right? Well, maybe you just haven't taken enough shots. Maybe just, quite frankly, you're not good enough yet. I mean, there's a number of variables, but one thing's for sure, that taking the shots doesn't hurt, right? Because striking out, swinging, is the only way you're going to hit the home run or the grand slam. And you might as well increase the amount of opportunities you have to hit the grand slam. It might simultaneously increase the amount of times that you fall flat on your face, sometimes in public. But I can tell you the amount of times I've done it, it makes it real easy now to not worry about whether, 1 out of 30 people send me a message. You go, man, I don't know you. What, I'm not filling this out. When the other 29 people are like, hey man, I love your energy and I'm excited. So it's just one of those things that sometimes people run into something and the first 10 times they do something, they strike out, and that hurts. But the next 10 times you could have hit a single, a double, a triple, a grand slam. And so just keep swinging. That's my simple message here today. A lot of these go a little longer, get the flow. Recording this towards the end of the day. I want to be, wrapping up shop here today and go and hang out with my honey, eat some dinner, and enjoy the evening, enjoy the weekend as this one is being recorded. So I appreciate you. Again, if you're new here over on Facebook, hello, welcome. You can go check out all these Your Daily Jump Starts prior to this if you want to hear some more. I've been doing this since the beginning of January. They're not on YouTube or podcast quite yet, but they're all getting ready and prepared. So those will start coming out here in the next month or so. And like I said, if you're new and I asked about interviewing you, we'll be in touch. I've got some things going on my mind that I'm excited to work on and collaborate with some incredible people. And so I wish you the absolute best. Keep rocking, keep rolling. This is Michael Gebben, your mind mechanic, tuning up hearts and minds one at a time so your ideas don't die in your heart, your head, or your hard drive. This is Your Daily Jumpstart. We'll talk soon.